Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Jessica from the Waldock Way. Today's video is going to be a look inside exploring nature with children. Nature study has never been something I have particularly enjoyed because it's not something that comes easy to me. Thank goodness that Lynn has made this wonderful curriculum that makes nature study not only easy and attainable for somebody who does not get it like me, but she's also made it open and go, and she has brought the fun back in nature study in our household. So I'm going to go ahead and show you a look through exploring nature with children. So I'm going to go ahead and give you a look through exploring nature with children. As you can see here, I actually bound mine separately. So instead of being one thick book, I have 4 separate seasons. So I have autumn, winter, spring, and summer. That way, when I put them in my morning basket, which is where they stay, they take up less room because that space is precious and I need it. It's the same either way, whether you bind it as one big book or you bind it separate, it's the same information. So it doesn't really matter how you decide to do it. It's whatever works for you. Now, I did want to say we jumped in with the summer one. Nature study is not something I'm good at. It is not something I have enjoyed previously. It's probably the one thing that fell through the cracks repeatedly in our homeschool, unfortunately, until I found exploring nature with children. We were able to do the whole season. We went on almost all of the nature walks. There was a few weeks that it was just too wet and rainy for us to do them, but we did almost all of the nature walks, and we learned more in one season with exploring nature with children than we have in almost 2 years of trying to do nature study without it. So I highly recommend this, whether you're good at nature study or bad at nature study like me. Now, that being said, I'm going to show you through autumn, since that is the season that we are coming into. So each one is set up the same, but I'm just going to show you this one to give you an idea of what you would be doing in this season of life. So in the beginning of each season, there's kind of an overview of the items that would be required and the topics you're going to be doing each week, so you can have a head start. And then you get right into each week's details. So I'm going to show you a look at 2 different weeks. In September, for week 1, that week's topic is seeds. So as you can see here, there's a little bit of information about collecting seeds. Here is your nature walk activity. So she basically tells you exactly what to do and how to do it on your nature walk. And then here are the information about seeds. So all of this tells you all about seeds. Here it tells you an idea you can do after your nature walk for some nature journaling, the corresponding pages and handbook of nature study that go with this topic, and then there's fiction and nonfiction books from the book list. Now, you do not need any of the additional books, but she has them here as a suggestion if you decide you want to dive deeper into that topic. There is also a poem to enjoy each week, as well as a piece of artwork, or sometimes 2 pieces of artwork. All right, the other week I wanted to show you was, let's see, week 1 for October, just because that's a topic that we're all familiar with. So it's autumn leaves. So as you can see here, she's telling you about autumn leaves. She's giving you a nature walk activity, the corresponding pages in the handbook of nature study. Again, you have fiction and nonfiction picture books, a poem to enjoy, and a piece of artwork to enjoy. And every week is set up exactly the same. That's why I say that it is perfect. It's open and go. You don't need anything extra unless you want to do one of the extension activities, or if you want to do some additional reading. But you could do everything you need with just this and nature walks. Now, she suggests artwork every week. You can look that up on your own. Or if you go on a Facebook group for Exploring Nature with Children, somebody in the files has already uploaded a printable. So I went ahead and printed the artwork for each season and put it in the back of my books to make it easy. So this is the October week 1 autumn leaves painting that you would be looking at. So I will leave the link to that group below. Like I said, you will have to join that group to get the printable, or you can just look them up yourself on a device or print them out and put them in your book, however you would like to do it. Again, I just want to say that I really recommend this curriculum. It has been a nature study blessing for us so far. I can't wait to go through autumn, winter, and spring and see what other wonderful things we learn with it. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to see more like it.